Let's look at lightweight encryption. Sometimes you don't need really secure encryption. You just need to keep things that aren't in the clear. And most people would never really recognize it until they saw it. But let's say like a credit card number. A credit card number that is never, ever, ever, ever valid. This is clearly something that doesn't need to be secured and locked down and have heavyweight encryption. We might have this for testing or what have you. But at the other time, whenever anyone finds it, then we'd have to go through the explanation. I mean, at that point, we might just want to use lightweight encryption or hashing. It's actually hashing, just so it's not in the clear and not all that visible to other people. All right, so here's an example where you have input. Let's go down here. We'll have a key. And we'll have input. And so basically what we'll do is we'll just add the two. Certainly n plus c doesn't make any sense to us, but to the computer, these are all numbers. And then if it's over 256, we'll subtract 1, we'll be fine. That's our encryption. That's it. That's our hashing. Unhashing? Well, you subtract. It's not all that complicated. Here I have a pointer length. I mean, that's just to do it. It's no big deal. It's a pair defined in the header file. Here's my class to actually do this. I point at the source, which is a pointer, which is CHN and that. So there's my source. And then from there, I want to actually encrypt it using the key. There's a key length, which is right there. And then there's a buffer. There we go. There's the encryption buffer. That's where it puts it. Notice that the size is exactly the same. So the size for the encryption buffer is the same as the input because it doesn't use any more bytes. That's it. It's simply a hash function again. And then when we have our encryption buffer, we go ahead and we decrypt it because otherwise, how would we know it worked, huh? So there's our encryption pointers, our key, our buffer to actually put the decrypted output in. This is it, D function, which is decrypt. And then we just print it out. We print out the buffers before, after, and then we dump. We do a hex dump of the encrypted hex, just so you can see there is something to actually use there. Then if we go through a.out, I've compiled it. Here's our input, our output. It worked. That's it. Happy coding.